So we'll call the meeting to order here at 8:32 a.m. First up, we have the approval of the workshop minutes from April 24th.
Gail needs to abstain.
Yep.
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
No, I was flat on the table.
You
Not April 24th.
Yes, you were.
I will second that. All in favor, aye. Those that oppose, nay. I mean, he did.
He did, he abstained.
He abstained. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go to the waiting room until we can see your name.
I'm fine.
Yours is easier.
The chief is up next. Do you want me to go grab him or do you want to just go on until he comes in?
Yeah, why don't we just go on until he comes
Okay.
in?
Um,
So the other thing we have is a written notice from the Kates.
yes, this was delivered to the office for you guys.
Okay.
I said that I would add it to the next agenda and invited them and also offered them to Zoom if they couldn't make it.
Okay.
They just wanted to bring this to your attention. I
Yeah.
did tell them that, they had a certain date to.
Have we sent the
apply.
letters out yet?
No, we have not yet.
Okay.
Okay,
So we have to come up with that. We have to
so we have to notify this.
have a list and we have to have, and then they have so long to comply, so.
So we should try to back up those letters out properly.
Yeah, so that we can address
Are
it.
you gonna have Laura write it or are you gonna?
Laura's got, well, we left it as, we were gonna come up, I think we were gonna have a workshop or something, I'm not
Okay.
sure. I can come up with something and then send it to
Well,
you
let me
guys
know,
with
yeah.
email. Laura is gone for the next couple weeks. She has
Just
some.
on vacation.
It's not that, anyways. So I'll do my best, to send it to you guys, she might, if you guys are okay with it, then we'll maybe send it to her, she might have some time just to maybe say yay or nay on it,
Yeah,
how's that?
yeah.
And then if you're okay, and you have set places you would like us to send them,
Okay,
you need to let me know that.
okay.
And I'll
And
make
then-
sure that,
You guys ready for him, for Jake?
sure, whatever. Jake,
Oh,
the
okay,
chief
you're all
already-
here for that though, right?
we're not.
I'm never, that's, I'm trying to be sure about.
No, it's fine.
No rush.
When you guys are ready.
Whenever you're ready.
We'll just continue on until. Chloe, I'll put this on the list,
Yeah.
but
And who's going to be our investigator for this? Are we,
I would say it fall under Andre.
right?
I accept.
Andre and maybe a selectman representative?
He is the
Or
backup for
the junkyard?
Yeah.
The Paul's junkyard.
Well, for anybody's,
anybody.
anybody's.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay,
I mean, if.
I mean, I did-
It's fine.
I did receive a call from this individual who was very upset. She thought that it was targeted at, it was before this letter. She thought it was targeted at and put in place for her. I assured her it wasn't.
No.
Paul just
that-
passed away too.
In- Right, so she has some stuff she's.
A month
Yeah.
or two ago.
So, and then this comes in, so I just wanna be clear that, you know, this was not in any way.
No, if anything, that was
No.
lower on the list, I think.
So I'll come up with
Yeah.
something and
Yeah.
send it out and we can go
Yeah.
back and forth until we get it.
Are there any other ones in town that we can think of?
Well, I think that you guys could email me,
yeah.
where they
Email
need to
list.
go, and then between Kathy and I, we'll get them sent out.
I think we got the three in mind, for sure.
That I'm aware of,
Me
if you
too.
guys,
I don't know if there's any more or not.
no, those are the only ones that I know that we have discussed.
Right. Okay,
If you guys see, you know, and as you guys come across something or see something, just let us know and we can send this out, you know.
Yeah.
The one
Oh, I do
outstanding, you've been cleaning up over on the Hill Drive.
you know, we'll just,
I was
I think there's,
talking to Bobby's wife yesterday, or
I think
Sunday.
there's one up on the hill too.
yeah, I think there's a couple that
But-
we'll address and then
Yeah, we'll go from there.
we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think we
So
give an
you're just
original
gonna
amount
take
of
this
time.
under advisement and,
Yeah.
have me send a letter?
Yes.
Just to make them aware, a copy of the ordinance?
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Where are we? Sorry, my, agenda items we did that. It sounds like they might be coming before
Yeah.
I get on to,
This sounds like it'll be a bigger discussion, so.
I think
the next
so,
item,
yeah.
What's that?
I could
Oh,
go
sorry.
on
Are they
to,
coming or are they?
do you want me to go on to? They're changing, we have been told that. Not only just with this dining, but all things in their right of way. They're going to start really enforcing and we need to be mindful of their right of way. So I gave
State
you,
right away, please.
yes,
Yeah.
anything that's within it,
Do we have any businesses that?
I don't think any of
I
them
don't
are
think so.
dining or doing that, but they're
Mhm.
also going to be, it's gonna be a trickle down effect, that's one spot of it, but their right of ways in general. They are going to
Sure.
start enforcing strict.
More strict, okay.
Mhm.
Well, cause I mean, everybody on Main Street's, that thing's older.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
and you know, like-
Oh my God.
No, I mean.
Hi.
You can sit right here.
So.
We're not a fast food. All right, welcome. Exciting. Look at the good stuff. Skill. Here you go, my friend. Do you want to read that?
So if you wanna,
And swearing, Mr.
They're waiting right now.
Right.
Yeah.
oh, they're on their way
This
in?
family is on.
Okay, so
on
do
their
you
way.
wanna swap and do your,
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
First.
do your patch?
You don't
first?
mind? That'd be awesome. Okay, great.
Okay.
So essentially, I just wanted to give some updates as to the police department. Things are going great. Things are going awesome. Our officers are going to some good trainings. Officer Vale just went to field training officer school. Super excited for her. She's put in for a lot of good trainings coming up the rest of the year. So I'm super excited to see where that takes her. Sergeant Cash just got back from an FBI leadership school. That was great. That was held in Bow. So that was really good. And they're going to continue that process through that journey for supervisor stuff, which is good. We also got our speed awareness signs hung up all throughout town, so that's kind of neat. We're rolling that
I
out.
think I saw one down by the
Yeah,
cemetery.
yes, certainly, yes.
Right?
The one looking at us.
That was-
Yes,
okay.
yeah, like, oh, we're working on it.
I was speeding by, I mean, I was.
That will happen for sure. And then the other thing, we're getting super low on our arm patch. So we have to put an order in for uniform patches. And as we discussed it as a police department, we were like, hey, what are the thoughts about our patch? Obviously, our patch has some rich history through our community. And we look to put this on our new car coming in. All of our vehicles will have our town seal. And when we had our recent department meeting, we were like, hey, what about this black and gray? How did this come about? And, being a subdued patch, you see this more along the lines of like on a specialty unit, like a SWAT unit, a K9 unit, something like more incognito, we'll call it, like a specialty group. So we were kind of just came up in conversation with the officers and we're like, hey, we're kind of rolling out this new, community-oriented approach and more friendly approach to the community. And what are your thoughts about maybe not a patch redesign, but maybe bringing our patch a little bit up to, speed on new graphic technology that's come a long way from when this patch was designed. And still, obviously, this patch has a lot of history, but we were thinking about what our town is most known for. So each officer kind of came up with an idea. They were like, hey, what are we known for? We're known for Lost River. We're known for the fall foliage. We're known for the beautiful mountains, So we kind of came up with an idea about, well, it's time to order new patches before we go back to the subdued patch and more of like a specialty unit. We kind of came up with an idea of maybe designing this patch that kind of brought our graphics way above par from where they used to be. And it kind of incorporates what the town is best known for, a little bit more of a friendly approach when we're out there in the community. So you have like Lost River, the mountains, the fall foliage, making it brighter, more colorful, more approachable to our public. So we kind of bounced around the idea, wanted to get, the selectmen's opinion on that, about a patch redesign, obviously keeping the seal because it's near and dear to our hearts, on our cruisers. going forward, but maybe on our patches, making it a little bit more colorful. Back in the day, it used to be blue. But where technology has come so far with graphic design, we were like, some of us, put this together as a collective whole, and we're like, oh, that's kind of a nice patch, and we kind of shot it around, and people were like, wow, that's really sharp. That looks really good. It still has our, granted date of 63, and, a little bit more color to our uniform, a little bit more vibe. Is what we were thinking, but just wanted some, feedback on that. So we did send an email just kind of asking like, thoughts and opinions, because our patch is near and dear to us, right? It symbolizes who we are and what we do every day. So, and where we have to order new ones, I'm like, oh, do we stick with what we have? Do we go to something, different? But
I like the bright yellow. I like how that pops. And-
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I like the bright colors.
I like the bright colors.
Yeah.
I think
sure.
the only thing for me is I do kind of like the covered bridge, like the colored.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's the colored version.
Yeah,
There's
there
one
is.
that's
Yeah,
now.
You could change those colors if you wanted to.
No, make this,
Well,
You know,
I think that's
what-
our seal.
That's our
You do-
seal.
You
I
have
think
to
you
see
could-
to do the colors around it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could we potentially look at using the inner part of that
Oh, I like that idea. Yeah.
that's colored and
and
then keep your outer part
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
has
see
the
what you're saying.
yellow.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So then we can,
brighten up that up.
yeah.
For
keep-
sure, yeah.
Keep both.
That's a great idea. Yep.
Just because I think it provides uniform too across all the departments.
Sure,
So like
sure.
our fire truck or fire department would
Yep.
have, we wouldn't let them necessarily change it or the
Yep.
highway
That
department.
makes total
But you can
sense.
take that logo and brighten it up a lot.
You-
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Sure.
think that's,
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
you could,
And maybe,
I have
put it-
that, I'll send that to you.
oh, that would be
Yeah,
great
I-
if you
And
could.
she has the other version too, but I
That
have
would
the
be
tip
great.
file of it.
Awesome. I'll redesign that and we can definitely do that. That's a great idea. I actually like it in the color. I think
Yeah.
that, the subdued is what we're
Yeah.
trying to get away from.
Boring.
yeah.
It's it's more of a specialty unit. Like, hey, are we SWAT? What are we trying to represent? Like,
Yep.
we're, we all joke next door, we say we're gonna film the next Hallmark movie here, Like, it's just an awesome community. And like, we want to be out there and represent our colors well, That's
yeah,
awesome. I
we
love
can get-
that. That
Yeah,
would be
we
really
need that
nice.
colored
actually.
version
Yeah.
and then, yeah, let's look at some other
Perfect.
mock-ups. and
That's
then
great.
Move forward, yeah.
That's
I'll
great.
work.
Do you want to incorporate that
Freshen
and
that
like
up.
email us and
Sure.
Oh, absolutely. I can have that done this afternoon. Sure.
What are you working with? Are you working with?
So we were working with a gentleman out of, so what we come to find out, we did some homework on where these came from. And what our understanding was they came from a company called Neptunes in Massachusetts. The problem is the cost of them has gone through the roof. So we found another vendor who is significantly cheaper, and we're like, love that idea. So we're all about, saving the town some money. So that was another reason why we're like, if we're gonna do it or
Yeah.
think about doing it, I don't want to spend another X $1,000s on, something that we can barely even, like in this patch, you can't even see the bridge. It's all,
No.
you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
it just has come so far. So
Right.
I think something
For
like
you.
that would be
Lot
easily
of
way better.
But it's a lot
secure like
friendly- it's a lot
that too, so
friendly
they
too.
won't,
They
won't.
are,
They
yes.
won't issue the patches.
Yes.
Looking for it without your
Correct,
permission.
correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are trademarked with them, so we would have to, this is a
You just
trademark
use
patch.
that.
It's only for us, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, which is good. Yeah.
Right. I will send you over all the versions of the logo.
Oh, I love that. Thank you very much.
You probably use the shots.
I will.
Thank you so much. She's
And
the
then-
one that we used. Cheryl and I were the 250th.
Oh,
graphic
nice,
designers.
nice, I love
Well, she made the files happen.
it.
Okay.
And then in other news, other great news, the other thing we have is we have 3 applicants for our last final position. We have another person in background. Currently, she's a retired lieutenant colonel with the Marines. Salt of the earth lady, you're gonna love her. She's gonna be awesome for us. So she's in background now, hopefully have her start date sometime soon in June. And then our newest applicant who just went through our entire process, the guillotine, is Jacob Barnhart. So we're honored to have him. He passed everything with flying colors. Our hope was to get him into the academy a few weeks ago. We fell short on that just because of the list of applicants that went in, and they just didn't have any room for him. So so he is signed up to go to August Academy. So he'll start with us doing the basics and foundation work inside the PD. We'll take him around town to all the public events, get him to know the town, and then he'll be off and headed to the police academy in August, and look forward to having him back after that. And
That's a 16.
16 weeks, yeah, 16 weeks. No more livable though. He'll be able to drive from home
He
and
drives
back you up.
from
He'll
home.
drive from home. So, so we're super excited to have Jake on board. He's excited to be here. And initially he was from up this way, so he's looking to get back to this area as well. So,
Where
yeah.
are you from?
Like St. Johnsbury, Vermont, Bath, New Hampshire.
Excellent. Well, welcome.
So you're coming back to the North Country. huh?
Yeah, I'm trying.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. You want to do, is all your family here? That you
My
want-
brother, and then
Yeah,
she's my girlfriend. So
Oh,
nice to meet
right,
you
nice to
both.
meet you.
His girlfriend is looking to do his pinning if that's okay.
Okay.
Would that be okay? Awesome.
So we'll swear him in
We'll
and
swear him in, if you can-
Sure.
Are you
Yeah, that'd be great.
stepping before or after the
Yeah,
oath?
after is fine. That's great.
Okay. You're up, Mr. Rand.
First thing we're gonna do is a proclamation, we don't have to put you, Judy, will, but the, town administrator will actually, go ahead and stand up. We'll actually do the swearing in. So, to Jacob Barnhart of Franklin, New Hampshire, in the county of Merrimack. Whereas there is a vacancy in the office of police officer in the said town, and whereas we, the subscribers, have confidence in your ability and integrity to perform the duties of said office, we do hereby appoint you, the said Jacob Barnhart of Franklin, New Hampshire, to the police officer of said town, and upon taking the oath of office and having this appointment and a certificate of the said oath of the office recorded by the town clerk, you shall have the powers to perform the duties and be subject to the liabilities of such office until another person shall be chosen and qualified in your stead.
You ready? I, Jacob Barnhart,
I, Jacob Barnhart,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent on me
all the duties incumbent on me
as police officer
as police officer
according to the best of my abilities,
according to the best of my abilities,
agreeable to the rules and regulations
agreeable to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of the state of New Hampshire.
of the Constitution and laws of the state of New Hampshire.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, I'll send that on to you guys first.
Good, yes.
And would you like to come up and do the
Oh,
honorary pinning? No, don't worry about
are you,
it.
you doing the picture?
I'll do some photos. Yeah,
Cause you're in
absolutely.
a better place.
Don't stab them. We need them.
Too early.
Yes.
So if you want to take the flag out. and keep the
Absolutely,
pictures
that would be
outside,
great.
you
Yeah,
can, oh,
that'd be awesome.
you don't mind,
You guys can do your meeting. Is that what you're thinking?
if that's what you
Yeah, it's
like.
perfect. Yeah, we'll do
And
that.
maybe Kim could do some with you.
That would be great. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And if you, I mean, if you want some. If you want some of the selectmen, they could come out after.
Yeah, sure. I know you're busy, so no worries.
All right.
Congratulations.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Woodstock.
Thank you.
Away from New Hampshire DOT that we needed to discuss.
No, I just wanted to make you aware and then make you aware that we might get some complaints because we are gonna have to be mindful of our sidewalks. We're gonna have to be mindful of stuff that's just placed inside the right of way. We're gonna have to be on top of that now.
Okay.
And so that was just,
Did you share this notice with?
I
next
did the
door?
chief,
Okay.
Mike, Andre, all the
Planning.
chiefs, Public Works and the building. They're happy in the building about it.
Great.
So between
Thank
all
you.
of us, we'll try to be on top of, or get ahead of it.
Do we wanna go back up to number 6?
Yes, I think we're gonna start on.
Alright, so we received a request for some work on, Six Mountainside, from the resident of Six Mountainside Road that would like to tie into an existing steel culvert that feeds into the established drain ditch. We provided some sketch plans.
I can shed a light on that, that's my
Yeah.
house and my son's.
Right.
Where the red diagram is, where it picks up, that's not a steel pipe. A steel pipe starts on the other side of the driveway that goes up to my uncle's old house. But this pipe that's in the ground here is, my uncle and I put that in, it's the, Gorilla pipe, it's new, it's not steel. And it goes down and feeds into in front of that, so it goes along the front of the stone wall.
Is it a sewer pipe, Gil, or drainage?
Drain,
Okay,
no, it's not sewer.
okay,
Look, we have.
Yeah.
My sewer's the old restaurant, so that's way
sure,
on the other side of my house.
yep,
And
Oh,
that,
this is just drainage, normal drainage off the hill.
oh, okay,
and that pipes, that current steel pipe is buried
Yeah, it's under the driveway,
under, yeah,
it's under the, you go up the driveway and you take the left, and you go up to where my uncle's house was.
right,
Well, that's where it goes up, when it makes that turn, it goes up, that's where the steel pipe is.
okay,
And then it comes down into a new pipe. That we bought from Collins years ago, and my uncle and I installed it
okay,
and covered it. And then when it gets to the bottom of the driveway, of course, it makes the turn, it goes in the culvert under the road, under Route 112.
so this is just for drainage from the.
That's all that is.
Yeah,
That's all it
and
is.
Mike's, it just goes across that little dirt road.
Mike's been up there, he was hoping to try and come, but, yeah, he has some. He's okay with what they were proposing, as long as it's restored back, you know, there's pavement there, the pavement has to be put back as it is.
Yeah.
It's
But
all,
I had to send,
basically all coal patch, but,
because
Yeah,
it's a class
yeah.
6 road,
It just has to be put back the way it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
so I've sent you Laura's because I had to go to Laura,
Sure,
and this is. I gave you what she said.
and basically what she's saying is it's gonna be okay with Mike, but we're done the way he would like it. And it's gonna be restored to the way it is now.
And they have to, I think they have to get a bond.
Well, I think the bond is to protect the town to make sure that
It's restored to what.
it's restored after the
Provide
Right.
bond.
pavement is restored, then
Yeah.
it gets the bond goes away.
Exactly. So I make a motion, we say it's okay, as long as.
well, I think there's also, it says here that we have to give a date when the permission will end.
Oh, okay,
So ask the applicant how long they think it will take, and then make sure that there's a deadline set by the select board.
Maybe the
The
end of
reason
summer.
why this is happening together, there's a bunch of rocks right in front of the cottage on the uphill side
yeah,
that, Call is gonna come in and dig up.
yeah,
And once all those boulders get all dug up and all the water replaced,
it's gonna,
it's gonna redo the.
so,
So those rocks are yours, or not
Yeah.
our?
so
that's-
September 1st, was that a reasonable time to have it done by, Phil? She's saying we needed end dates.
Yeah, I get it, yeah, September 1st. Okay.
So the letter going to the applicant or the requestee should state that the road needs to be restored to the existing,
And the work needs.
Whatever-
Okay,
whatever-
hold on.
September 1st.
Needs to be restored to existing
condition
condition, and what now?
by September 1st,
September 1.
that before any work is to occur, the select board needs, the town of Woodstock needs to receive that bond, right?
Bond needs to be received.
Yeah,
How much does that bond need to be?
Receive.
Good question.
Well, I think it has to be for the amount of the estimated cost if we had to go in there, so we're gonna need Mike. I think.
right,
Okay,
So, needs to be. Yeah. Received.
right. And we'll get Mike to give us an estimated number to put into that. So that you can include that in there. The bond needs to be,
Is Calder doing the work?
yeah. Kyle, I think.
Okay. I'll be, okay,
Maybe Kyle.
Hey,
might-
Kyle, Kyle. Yeah.
and the, yeah. and the-
Mm, Kyle.
cause this is a classics road, so this
Right.
is what we made, we have to make sure we're,
Sure, especially where it's skills involved, we wanna make sure,
well, that, yeah, and that.
we wanna
we're
make
doing
sure
the same for
everything's.
everybody.
Yeah, we've done the same for Fox Farm, we've done the same for every farm.
So, okay. I will. That with Mike. And Laura. Or Joe maybe.
Good.
Okay. Let's
Great.
see, we'll work on
Everybody,
that.
thank you.
Oh, wait, we need a motion yet.
I make a motion, we do that,
I'll second.
Bill, you abstaining?
Yep,
And,
all those in favor?
aye,
Aye, those that abstained,
uh,
very good. Alright,
Oh. Oh, so, of course, we have the parking agreement that we have with. The racetrack, and we added the new,
Yeah.
it's still in effect, it stays in effect until we rescind it.
okay,
However, they submitted their schedule, for their special events, requesting permission to park.
Yeah.
Provided they abide to the agreement. And just to be mindful that if they have rain dates, the dates might change a little bit,
sure.
so. I'm just looking for approval of that.
we have their certificate on file.
Yes, and they're, actually, it's getting ready to expire in June and they'll submit a new one.
They will.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what.
so I would say that. This parking agreement is contingent on receiving that
It's,
COI.
well, that's what's in the agreement.
Okay, well, just, I think when we,
You mean the approval of them to park on these dates are contingent
on receiving the COI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
and you'll see if they gave the schedule.
perfect.
Okay, so, and the reason they did it like that is because in our agreement, it says that they need to give us 14 days of approval, so that's why they give us the schedule and ask you to be mindful of the rain date.
Yep.
While we're on that subject, real quick, I have, just in case, and I've responded that I was gonna try to do last week, but I didn't get to it this week. I have an email from Mary Kahn looking for, this is the email that I got, a bunch of information. I have, between Kathy and I have pulled them and printed, I think some I've already done in the past, so I've gone back to like 2022 to get my emails. And we pulled some of the stuff, I'm gonna be working to try to respond the best I can, I'm not sure that any of, some of the stuff we can, or. But anyways, so I've got the stuff, I'm gonna try to respond early sometime this week. I just have to read through it all. We don't have, I believe the bylaws didn't. They didn't go into effect because they have the meeting, the vote of the town meeting. That we don't really have, because we don't have zoning, but I have to read through all of that because of legal has already chimed in, I think, back in the. But if you know any of this stuff, and you could shoot me an email, But that's why I just wanted to be know. We did test
think-
it, but,
Time to do it, I mean,
well, I think too, we were told back when the noise ordinance came about and stuff, that we don't really have any control over that. It's kind of a good neighbor thing that they do, because we were told they were kind of exempt, I don't know. I don't wanna
It
get
makes sense in the north,
because they were established before the noise ordinance, and I believe, and I printed it, there's an RSA. That in case study that says that. But like I said, I have to go back.
I know I can hear it at my house.
Oh, I can too.
I can hear it
If the
too.
wind's right, I can hear it on mine.
No, I know, it's not bad at my house, but I can imagine what it's like next door.
Oh, I couldn't.
Well, you know, you have to, right. But then, you know, you have
No, I
people
know.
that.
Yeah.
So I'm working on this case you guys get, I just had to, we had to pull a bunch of files and we're
Just
just,
received anything from White Birches, the one that's like. Right
No.
back here? Okay.
no, we have revisited, we did a public forum back in 2019.
Okay.
Where we allowed, for this reason, we allowed, the racetrack owner came in, we allowed all the abutting properties, to come in and talk and ask and talk about decibels, and it was kind of like a good neighbor type thing, because we didn't have a lot of authority over it, is what we found out.
Yep.
So. I don't know
And
how much,
nothing's changed that
nothing has changed, and,
provides any more
then when
authority
we
than
got-
we had in 5 years ago,
Right.
6 years ago.
right, and then, but then the noise ordinance came about, so it kind of got revisited. And that's when we sent it through legal, and legal
Still said we had
still
no-
said we have no. One, they were existing, two, there's some RSAs that govern it, and like the campground down there is not considered a campground because there's certain RSAs that govern racetracks to exempt them from the place that they stay.
Right.
So I don't know how much authority we have, but I'll look into it, make sure things haven't changed.
Sure.
I have some DRA stuff coming up, and then I have our major audit coming up, so.
Can we can provide for the campground aspect of it, we can. I guess this would be a question for the attorney as well, is that can we put quiet hours noted in the noise ordinance in effect there?
It's part of the racetrack, but, cops do go down there, they patrol, I do know they drive through every night. And we encourage them, everybody. If it's getting loud, or if there's stuff, they have to call the police department, we can't fix what we don't
And they
know
can
is
bring down
broken,
the-
and then they'll drive through.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Alright, Well-
I don't know,
we can do what we can do.
I'll do it, yeah, I just don't know.
Okay.
All right,
Part of the campground problem is the races don't get over till 10,
Right.
and that's when our noise ordinance kicks in,
And then they come down, they have the beers, they have a fire.
and they're all so wound up from
Yeah.
going in circles.
we did revisit, we even tried to have to make them conform to campground.
Yes.
Remember with the planning, but we tried every avenue
We
to
did.
try to get some regulations and control over it. And we were told no all along the way,
The racetrack has a good logging comp.
so,
I mean, all the racetrack.
yeah, so I don't know that we,
NASCAR hasn't helped that.
alright,
Alright,
so I'll keep you posted on that.
alright, thank you,
Just wanted to make you aware. in
thanks
case
to you,
somebody-
Kathy, for calling all that
I
stuff.
sat right next to Mary Conn Sunday night, and to her credit, she never mentioned a word about any of this to me.
Well, she's going through the right
She's
channels.
going back, and
Yeah.
I had responded and I'm working on it,
She was
And I
a
know
member of a, what we call select board, a council, that's Jamestown, Rhode Island. She was a selectman. Where she came from. In Rhode Island.
Mary
Mary
Khan.
Khan.
Oh, I'm talking about the Mary Conn that lives on Profile Drive. This is Dave Bowden's.
That's Barbara Khan.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Barbara Conn. You're right, I'm sorry. Barbara Conn, but Barbara's come up with a few things too over the years too. But Mary, yeah, she's gonna be.
Okay.
She does live,
Right,
looks down on it from her house,
right,
and that's gonna be cranky.
alright. New Hampshire DES original loan agreement.
So, yes, this is to do with our lead service line loan.
Okay. The majority of it.
Hmm.
Is not the available principal forgiveness for as long as 666.
And this is the one because we're merging them. Remember, we did a revised scope, so
Mhm.
now. Cause we went 2 years in a row, so instead of doing one, we're gonna have one loan out there for the 1.9.
I just
So
don't know
we're-
how would the guy going through all our properties. So he's got them on done.
Okay,
So,
so we just need to make a motion to accept the revised, drinking.
this isn't revised.
Oh.
We did, this is your original,
Oh.
we.
Okay. Well, it's revised because we updated it to 1.9.
No, we never did this the first time.
Oh, we never
We revised
did
our
it.
scope of work to include this, now we're coming for the loan.
Okay. My apologies.
No,
for
so-
misunderstanding.
we are.
Okay, so I make a motion to accept the loan agreement. In the amount of, 1.9 million as presented.
And that will have a principal forgiveness of 66%.
Right.
All right. And then do you wanna authorize Scott to sign any additional stuff going forward as we keep going on this?
Yep, so this agreement will need all three of us and then any
It's gonna be a lot.
any documentation thereafter that requires just one. I make a motion for Scott to sign that
Perfect,
on behalf of the board of selectmen.
thank you.
Second,
Alright, all those
So-
in favor? Aye.
Here's,
Speaking of that, can I sign that last thing on the disbursement on this pump station?
oh, I haven't seen that come through, is it in there?
Yeah, Jesse said we should, Jesse might talk over, it's okay. It's the
I think I
utilities fault,
I have
yes.
to, I think I have to sign that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Cheryl thing, and I haven't seen it,
Well, Doctor, I think it's fine, there's a little work that needs to be done, but it's not the company's fault, it's the utilities fault.
I know Mike dragged Rich Levelette in here, and Rich came up with a solution.
He's gonna do some work.
Yeah, so,
I think it's fine to sign, but we need to talk to Mike today. And if it's
Yeah,
Mike's
once,
okay with
I
it,
think
sign
once
it.
Mike,
maybe.
once we have Mike's blessing, I'm around all week that I can run and sign.
Okay, if you want to check with him sometime today before you do that, and I'll print it off. Or I'll try
Yeah.
to have Mike call you.
We are gonna do some more work, but it sounds like it was not this company's fault. From what Jesse said. He called me yesterday.
Yeah, well. Chelsea also told us the last time to do it, and Mike called Steve LaFrance, and Steve LaFrance said, absolutely do.
Okay, well, let's see.
My name's spelled wrong on this, is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. I just changed. Correct, that's fine.
I usually catch that too, because so many people do it to you all the time.
Alright,
This is 5.
we just did 9, we
Um,
already did 9, so we're under 10.
what's that?
What is this?
Okay.
Tax lien. Thank you.
Okay, we'll give you an update on that. Well, Scott, why did you date? It's the 19th. Need a pen.
Just,
Did we all follow suit?
No, thank God. The one time he needs to be an overachiever.
On it, cheap.
That's okay.
My life.
Yeah, we're in break between.
Oh, no, I missed a call. I thought you needed me.
Oh, did I call you?
I think so, by accident, maybe.
Oh, I didn't need to.
No, it's no worries, no worries. I thought you needed me.
Oh, is it so? Like,
No, it's okay.
I must have
Thank
something
you.
on my.
Thank you.
Okay, so I just wanted to update you on, so we leaned last week. And we leaned 64 parcels for a total of 142,203.17. Which. I mean, if I can give you you can see, I gave you this sheet instead, so you could see what was property, what was water, what was sewer. I thought that was easier for you to read. We are in line with where we usually fall. 2024 was 145. We increased in 2024, but some of that is to do with our rates of water and sewer and tax rates increasing and stuff like that. So we typically hover anywhere between 100 and 108,000. In 2024, we increased, like I said, I think that's some to do with some of our values increasing, our rates increasing. So that's what
Is
you,
the water, like the water and sewer, is that the amount, like, well, I guess water is primarily, is that common? To have almost 20,000?
Mhm.
Wow, okay.
And you look at number of parcels as well, and that's where I can tell, you know, you have a lot of moving parts here. The economy isn't great. So the cost of everything going up always impacts us when
Yeah.
when that happens. Our base rates have increased, our per gallon rates have increased. Our tax rate increased last year, where you would see, but then even though it decreased this year, our values went up, so. It's just a moving part.
Should be improved.
Sometimes you'll see this too, like I said, when the economy starts struggling, so do we.
Yeah, okay,
But we're in the ballpark. I know that
Yeah.
there was concerns when I first submitted it because the tax bills were late and
Like,
whatever, so.
but it's gone way.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know we're kind of averaging out where we normally do. Do you guys have any questions on that?
no,
I think I attached the report so you can
Yep.
peruse it too.
Okay.
and it looks like, well, besides our common problem,
Oh, you're on deeding now?
yeah,
Yes, so,
we have one property.
Friday afternoon, actually, I was able to remove one of them.
Oh, okay,
To bring it down, he came in and paid, so that leaves the two.
106,
106.61,
yep, okay.
and 127.007, to be clear,
Mm-hmm.
for the minutes. 127.007 is. I tried to give you the spreadsheet, I don't know if you can read it because it's getting so far back, but he goes back to 2011, that property. For a total of 48,020.70. For this section for the 2023 tax year, it is on 1788.29. But the total is, but they have association fees, the building is condemned, there's all types of reasons why. I would suggest that you vote to sign a deed waiver on that property. We're not meeting again before the deeding. So, we should vote today to either sign the deed waiver or deed if not paid by the 27th. And you can sign the deed waiver in the office.
Okay.
If you so choose. 106.061, I see no reason why you would not deed it. If it was not paid by the 27th.
I agree.
I agree.
Because the law says you shall, so, and. Reviewing that, there's no reason why you shouldn't.
I agree.
I agree.
So, and that property goes back to
2000.
2023.
Yeah.
For a total year-to-date of 30,577.74. With the 2023 year being a total of 10,160.18.
So that's what has to be done.
That has to be paid by the 27th. Now, if that person comes in after the 27th. You were in a motion of deeding and would like to, you have the option of taking the payment. However, the payment would be the full amount, the 30,000.
Okay, if that's.
And a notice will go out to both those, well.
We'll work with legal, start the deeding process immediately, and then
Okay,
they will be, and so,
That's,
so I guess let's take 127.007. How would you like to see?
quick question on that one though.
Mhm.
We can't, we can't take it to sell.
You don't, well, one, you shouldn't take properties that are not in the best interest of the
Of
town.
town, I agree with that.
And,
understand
also, that would cost the town. You would then be responsible for all the back association fees. And the association
so
fees
that's-
going forward.
we should just give it to them. That's fine.
We would be, well, you can't, well,
can't
because we
You
tried
have
to
to collect the
work,
back taxes.
well, and we could work with them on that, and we've tried to start that, but there is a hiccup with, this is the property that I keep saying will be a Lifetime movie about.
Well, I think,
There is,
too bad we couldn't talk to the president of the association if they come up some reasonable number.
we've tried, there's some legal something, they've even hired a lawyer to try to take it themselves
And make it go away.
and to make it go away, but there's some hiccup with this property that is. They came to a meeting once, I don't know if it was this board or the prior board, but,
Am I selling them?
and we were willing to work with them.
Sure,
and enter into agreements, like, okay, if we deed this, if we take this property, you waive it. And we do this,
And
and
you give
then
us-
you have to take ownership by this date.
We need to hire the FBI to find this individual.
I don't wanna get into it
I
here,
know.
but I have a file, you would not believe. And actually, if you look back, we were leaning properties that we've had to unlean. Because it wasn't a correct, it's,
Yep,
Cause the nicest
Okay,
thing, the
so
best
just-
solution here is if they
Oh,
gave us a
absolutely.
reasonable offer, we could deed it and then sell it.
we have tried to say, hey.
And they
we'll
wanted
forgive,
to go away too, you know,
And-
yeah,
Yeah, we'll forgive
That's
this and get it back on our tax rolls.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
exactly.
you don't charge us, and then let's enter into this agreement, and so they did hire lawyers, we had ours involved,
It's
and
gonna take a
then.
while to, it's take money to tear that place down and do everything.
And then it stalls, and then there was a family down there that has been there for a number of years that has been trying to take it, they call it something.
Hmm.
A way of taking it themselves.
Yeah.
And then that got stonewalled, I don't know, it's the
Weird.
most
Okay.
bizarre thing, and I would love for it to be off my tax rolls, because
right,
I'm running out of rum.
right. Well, can't you like do like prior years, like 2023 to 2020,
Well,
whatever, and then
no,
lump it
because
together?
I have to keep track, because if something ever happens with this, I have to go year by
Year by
year
year,
by year by
yeah.
year, and it has to be principal, interest, so
Yeah.
that's why I keep it running.
Okay, so I make a motion to do a deed waiver for 127-007. Do I have a second?
Yeah,
Can you make part of your motion, if they don't pay by the 27th, then you'll sign in the office, please?
Yep. So. Deed waiver. 120. And sign in the office if not paid by the 27th.
Thank you.
Yes. So that was the motion, Gail, you second
Yeah.
still? Okay, all those in favor? Aye.
so we finally got rid of the one at Deer Park, huh?
Yeah,
And then
slowly getting there.
I would say we start the process for deeding for 106-061. And that. We will, if not paid. By May 27th. And then we will sign it in the office.
So you
No,
won't
we
sign
don't need to
anything.
sign
You're
anything
just
for
gonna,
that.
you're gonna
That's
motion
just
to
so
let
you know.
us start the deed
Start
process.
the due process. In hopes that this individual pays.
Yeah.
For that. Great.
Second.
All those-
She needs a second.
Do I have a second?
Sure.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
And that one has, I don't know if I gave you this back, please, because I tried to. Because for some reason, when it lists all the people that have liens or mortgages on it, it adds the amount to it too.
Hmm.
So I've tried to like pull it out, but that individual has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liens on it. We will trump all but the IRS. Okay.
all right, Pemberton Weston. His score 10.3, okay.
Oh, Steve, Kelly came in. And he said, just a quick I just wanted to drop off a quick update that. These are the ones they're thinking. They're in the final design phases of the plaque, and they're gonna submit it for proof, for
Okay.
documentation. And they wanna know if you guys have any other ideas. Some places will have a plaque on the building, like our town hall,
Yeah.
if you're okay with it.
Sure.
Others will have a
Post.
post.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try to do 5 in each town a year,
Okay.
Wow,
so,
their fundraising must be
yeah,
doing really well.
It says,
So if you have any- yeah,
They do a nice job with
they do.
the posts on Facebook and everything, it's great.
Yep.
Super.
So if you, think of anything, let me know and I'll get it to Steve.
Okay.
He's on the board.
Great.
Okay. It might be, you know, I was thinking like 17 Marshall Road, I know it's an apartment now, but it used to be our firehouse, and we kind of tried to keep it.
He did a nice job.
I
did
thought
that
he did a
right.
nice job.
Like,
He did,
yeah,
so it was
I
like,
like the sign,
maybe that's a historical.
I think that's a good.
yeah,
You know, I didn't know.
yeah,
Okay, I was like, is that,
if the homeowner, yeah,
I think he would love it, cause he tried so hard to keep
He
it,
does.
yeah,
The doors are a little too red, my only little critique.
I think in my pile, let me just see, I think I just gave, these are just FYIs that asked to be shared with you.
okay,
I sent them by email, but I also put them in here too.
great. It's nice to see the Woodstock Conservation Committee
is.
Oh, it is.
so active and going beyond just Merriam Woods property, like
Mhm.
they're looking at.
Oh, I
all
know,
kinds
it's
of
great
stuff.
because
Yeah,
for years, nothing happened.
right,
No.
20 years, nothing happened.
After.
Nobody did
Mrs.
anything
Terry
now.
Yeah.
and,
That's
Mrs.
right.
Terry, Bill Albright, it was just kind of like dead in the water.
yeah,
So it's so cool to see.
great. And then we have NHEC vegetation.
That's out on our website and stuff, it's just,
Okay.
I just added it in here to make sure that you guys saw it. I think I emailed it too.
RAD is what it is. You shared it with all your. As the health officer.
I think so, I think I did, the vegetation thing,
I'll check. I thought I did forward it,
I think we did, yeah.
but I will make sure.
Great. Good. Well, I don't think we have any public participation today. I don't see anyone
Just
else.
a couple of things on the wastewater.
Oh,
We
yeah.
met with,
Oh, I have a couple of things.
a company yesterday, I couldn't stay that long. And it was hard to talk to them because Terry was there. And he was very involved in the conversation. So, I did talk to him for about 10 minutes. I also talked to, there's a wastewater training at the inn this morning. And I talked to some of the people around about that company and they've got a great reputation.
Mike's heard that too, Mike said he heard that they had a great.
No, they have a
reputation.
great reputation, they're a big outfit, so it may be out of the league, but they do some small towns too. They do a lot of big towns, but they do like, Lyman, they do, some very small communities, so.
Mike said that he was kind of excited that they were, because he thought that maybe they would be helpful in some of the things that we have going on.
Yeah.
Because they have a wealth of knowledge.
No, I was impressed with the guy, the amount I could talk to him, but, and like I said, these wastewater people that were meeting at the end, they've got a good run, so.
Good.
They actually talked to somebody else that would have been interested if they just lost a couple key people from Camp Wiggins because of that, so. He was interested, so I kind of got the word out,
That's a great call, that's so
so,
good they're there.
around there,
Um,
we're still having big grease problems. So Judy, you and I,
we're gonna have to,
you and I work
Can
on
we-
that. Tell me when you get an hour free and we can sit down and go. through it.
not until the first week of June, I'm going into a huge audit,
All right.
honestly.
what do
You
you
know what
want
I'll
to do? Just create a letter?
I can,
Well, we got-
let me come up with it maybe and I'll let you tweak it.
And we got Kathy, I mean, and if you give me the gist, maybe like at home or whatever, I just know I might know how to. And Cheryl's
I'm
going on
happy
vacation.
to work on a letter.
All right, well, let me come up with the bones, so you're better.
Yeah,
writer
give me,
than I
yeah,
am.
give me the bones of it and then I can.
You're better, right?
Massage it
Okay.
to-
Yeah,
Maybe
And we
Kathy
should
help
do
us get it out,
and do a couple Facebook posts with just like the
the
video
heart of
of
it.
the grease floating around the whole thing.
Right,
And that way somebody
have
might
we
throw,
established fines yet for that? Do we have established fines for that?
yes. Well,
Yes, we do.
we do.
Okay.
We have,
So Scott will get all that to you, or I can just, it might be hit or miss, cause like I said, Cheryl's going on vacation, I'm going into a big.
Right,
but I'll get it to you and then we'll get
Okay.
that up. And I think, then we can post it on the website. And then we also need a form, these people to fill out, which I can come up with that.
I wanted to give you, and I haven't given this to Mike, so you can probably share this with him too, for SB, maybe I'll write it down and too. SB 443 is, dealing with wastewater, so I wanted that to be on your horizon. I'm not sure much about it, 443, I haven't looked into it much, I just caught it and I was like, well.
The print's too small.
I know,
Yeah.
can you just look up at, HB 443? And read
HB
it.
or SB?
SB, I'm sorry, Senate Bill. You can take that, Scott, with you and just look it up. I just, okay, so if you know, you got it, I'll
Yeah.
take that back then. because
The,
I don't read.
And then the pump rates, we're in the middle of that process and that's gonna happen.
These came in yesterday and I don't really, if you're okay with it, I really didn't want them to have to wait
Yeah,
2
no.
weeks of, and I just found them this morning, so I didn't get copies.
It might be worth just putting that on the agenda for every week, and if they have them, they have them. If they don't,
Well,
oh,
I-
no, cause you have to put,
The amount, yeah.
Yeah.
So these are what I have, Carol, and I've checked them.
alright,
I just didn't wanna.
Yep. so
Kathy, you can come over and get them to add to your.
I make a motion to. Accept the gift totaling $1,338 from t-shirt sales at the Woodstock Inn. To be placed in the already established Woodstock firefighter fund. Do I have a second? Alright, all those in favor? Aye.
Now we got the police department.
I thought I did this one last
that?
meeting. The Easter egg hunt supplies and Easter bunny, to Saber.
Oh, it's, yes, so. You did.
Okay,
It's a correction, so what happened was,
okay,
yeah, it's okay. you
alright,
don't
so
have to-
I make a motion to accept the corrected
Yes.
request for payment from the Woodstock firefighters fund. To Melissa Saber for the Easter egg hunt supplies and Easter bunny. For $890.79.
Yes.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Alright, all those in favor? Aye.
Um,
I make a motion to accept the request for payment from the Woodstock firefighter fund. To body covers in the amount of $1,233.50. Do I have a second? All those in favor? Aye. And lastly, I make a motion to accept the request for payment from the Woodstock firefighters fund. To IPS in the amount of $1,109, this is for a new nozzle. Do I have a second?
Yeah.
Right, all those in favor? But we're paying for a new nozzle, how come the
They have,
firefighters fund is paying for the
they
nozzle?
do that, they sometimes they'll buy equipment, that's to be
Okay.
used for, they'll supplement sometimes equipment,
I think
gear,
he mentioned it last time, yeah.
gear,
Okay.
they try to help out too. They use
Okay.
that to offset their budget
That's great, that's very nice.
when they can.
One thing with thing with Jesse too, the Route 3, South State Water project's going up in June.
Yeah,
As well as the crossing for the river, they're pretty much both done.
okay,
So, they'll both be completed this year.
so crossing and river
Yep.
will be complete this year, okay?
Yes.
This year. I haven't heard going out in June.
Yep.
Okay.
I was waiting for one or two more things that she said should come
I think
forward.
some of it's to do with permitting. Oh my
It is,
gosh.
no, there's a lot of permitting involved.
I mean, they're not staffed down there either, it's. Alright,
Okay.
Now that thing's going along fine, that consultant guy is great, I think he's.
Yeah.
Replaced and he's really down to earth. The biggest problem we have, he's gonna have to go into every one of these houses. And take pictures of the actual service connection. So I mean, we've gotta get, he wants us to send up a letter again, and I said, what good is that, they don't respond, but we can maybe.
well, I can send
Learn in
it,
a different way that we're going to need to do this.
I'll send the letter with the next billing again.
And maybe we can tweak it a little bit, so this is something we have to do.
Well, the letter that we send is right from DES. It's like I have to certify that I sent their letter.
Hmm.
Unless there's something different he can give me, I can include that too.
Can we tweak it at all? That's a good question.
I don't know, that's a question you have to ask
Can
him.
we tweak it to make it a little more firm, and stuff? Because, and eventually it's gonna be that we're gonna be calling these people, can we come down and check it out? Because I had to bring them to all my properties, bring them into the basement, he has to actually take a picture of this and check it. every single, sorry.
You know,
buildings.
or we get these people to take a picture of what he's looking for and text it in. We have some of those that have done that for us.
Well, is that okay?
As long as we have the picture
Yeah.
and they can see what they need to see, I believe you talked to Mike. Cause we have been,
Okay.
there's a couple that we do have that we know, and we said to them, can you take a picture and send it to us?
Yeah, because he's working with Mike to try to get rid of all the unknowns we can. Because eventually we're gonna have to start digging all these things up and it's gonna be expensive, you know.
Right.
for them. So, just an FYI.
Yeah,
Okay.
We got 10 years, so it's not like.
no,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
it's
you know
sneaked
what?
up quickly.
Oh, no, I don't know.
And just to get it and get it done,
Oh, no,
and to be done with it,
Oh,
Right
no,
off the plate,
I'm
for sure.
I'm with you. And that's where it's going, you know. He'll be, he's doing a good job. And he's personal enough, he'll be fine going. So,
We're still working on the agreement for the solid waste facility as well.
okay.
So hopefully. In the coming weeks. We're trying to align a day where, OJ, myself. That, our town attorney and their town attorney can just sit down,
Get it done. Yeah.
clear everything out and.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, instead of this back and forth and
And he-
we make a change, they make a change, we make a change, and so.
He can hash it out,
Hash it out in a room and
mediation.
be done with it, yeah.
Mediation.
And move on, yeah. There's just some minor things at this point too, so. But other than that. Moving forward.
Junk,
like I said,
Have I missed anything? I've gone
no.
as
No.
far as,
No.
Nope,
okay, so that hasn't been,
we were just
gotta-
talking,
we
we
gotta send a
published,
letter.
we published the ordinance, but we still gotta work on the letter and get the letter out to everybody.
oh, okay, but it's passed,
Oh, yeah.
okay,
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, it is.
yeah, I wasn't here.
And the short-term rental thing.
No, we
That's-
tabled that,
No, I
That's
know,
tabled.
that's what we.
we're gonna tweak that,
We gotta tweak that.
We need a workshop, and then we need a workshop to work on the checklist and.
so when do you wanna do a workshop after the first week of June, obviously?
Yeah, and we're having software companies reaching out to us now.
For
Oh.
STR stuff, yeah,
Yeah, because they're seeing, and I saw that you sent me that email, that is just, that's what we use right now for our online, all of our online payments, so.
what was that?
What Lincoln was using for their, where you can go pay online,
Oh,
Nemo is, that's,
Nemo,
that
okay,
is my software that I use for all of our stuff here already.
Okay.
So we'll just tie into that.
okay,
First
Um,
week,
did I,
while he's gone, I'd rather not do anything that week, but and
okay,
avoid it. I mean, if we have to, we can, but.
Oh, and we were supposed to be having public hearings on that boundary line adjustment, but I have heard I haven't heard a peep from Bruce, so. That's why you have not had public hearings on that, because nothing's moved.
okay,
Once we do, then we'll. Um,
The night, does that work for you?
I gotta figure out when I saw my stuff over this place.
we meet on the second,
And then 10 and the 16th.
Ken, you wanna do one in the morning on the night, Just
Yeah.
for STR stuff?
Yeah.
Workshop,
I am available that day. Are you available June 9th
STR,
Yes,
in the morning?
sure,
What time in the morning?
whenever you're, it doesn't matter,
Okay,
doesn't matter.
who do you wanna just
I'll
do this to
bang that.
finalize the ordinance, and then you can come back with the department heads to do the check shift, or do you want the department heads here as well?
Why not?
it'd be nice to just kind of button it all up at the same time.
Okay,
Yeah.
what time, 8:30 or?
Yeah, 8:30, 9 o'clock is fine. What works best for you, Scott, on that Tuesday?
What's on the ninth?
Yes,
Sure, whatever.
8:30.
Hello? Speaking,
okay,
yes. We're all set, thank you. Sorry. I'm the wastewater.
so,
What time we do it, 8:30 AM?
Yeah.
8:30.
So you all have that in your calendars, right?
9 o'clock, I mean, 8:30 or 9.
Jesus Louise.
Mhm.
Um,
Anything else? To come forward? Alright, so I would entertain a motion to adjourn at 9:37 AM.
Second,
no, we need it, she's entertaining a motion.
you're all right, let's,
So
I
need a
make the
motion.
motion to adjourn.
There you go.
My favorite motion.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
But,